Give it up to
Me, I drink pine and ginger. And want me for wine, but I think I'm gonna play that. Me, I drink pine and ginger. And want me for wine, but I think I'm gonna play that.
Hey dolls, it's Alia, aka Fablia, and I'm back with another video. Don't mind my mess, I haven't had enough time to do anything. That's why I haven't been posting as much. I just haven't had enough time to clean, been studying or whatever. But as y'all can tell by the title, I am here to tell you guys how I lost. Hold on, how much was I before? Hold on. So, how your girl lost 14 pounds. I was 147. I am now 135.4 or whatever. But let's just get into it. So, I lost that much weight by lowering my carbs. I really did not have over, sometimes I would, so I just didn't go over 160 carbs or like 150. I tried to stay around 30 carbs a day. And truth be told, your body doesn't need all those carbs anyways. Like, you don't need to eat all day every day. Like, basically what I did, so y'all can, I say I'd like to go by the carbs because usually if you go by the calories, you won't see many results. Because I used to go by, I believe it's the calories, and so I'd be like, how many calories are in this, and then I figured out that it's the carbs you should go by. So I started going by my carbs, and I try to stay under 45. That's the most, but 45, 50, I sometimes hit 90 in carbs for a day, but I try to stay under that. Out of all the diets I've ever tried, this one it worked way better than any other one. How, but I could never do a diet. But now that I'm on this one, I'm like, yes, baby, I looks great. But yeah, so the diet that I did, it's my own diet. Like, I literally just made this up out of nowhere. So what I did was I started buying watermelon, and I started eating watermelon. So I'll get the cart. I don't know how big it is. It's like, I don't know. It's really big, but that's why you don't eat the whole thing in one day. You split it between 2 days because it has 21 carbs in it, and so you split it because why not? And so I started splitting that one every day, and I started seeing results. I split it because I didn't want to just eat watermelon all day. Like, I want something else too. So with splitting it, you can have other food or whatever. Basically what I'm trying to say is, whatever, you can go on a diet, but whatever you do or do not do, you should always split your food, because most of the times it's meant for like a bunch of people, or it's meant to last you longer, and they fail to tell you that. Like, if you look at the back of bottles, I'm trying to look at, okay, here, this is the old Gatorade bottle that needs to be thrown in the trash. Okay, so serving size 12 oz or whatever. I've never ever learned how to read that shit. But serving for container, right here, it says 2.5. You can't really see it, but it says 2.5. So each time you drink one of these, you're getting, if you drink this whole thing in one day, you have 80 plus 80, so that's like 140 or something. I don't know, let me do the math so I don't look retarded. $160. But 160, and the carbs on it is 22 grams. So if you're gonna drink this in one day, then you're going over your carbs. For me, I'm doing this for myself. You guys don't do that, because I don't think that's gonna be healthy for some people. but you know what your body can take and what it can't take. And so my body, I am saying that it can take that, okay? You could split this up, like people don't believe in that. And so like I'm like always telling people like, no, I don't drink the whole thing. Like even when I go to Starbucks, I don't drink the whole caramel frappuccino grande with soy milk because it's fucking 45, excuse my language, there's 45 grams of carbohydrates in there. That's carbs. You need to lower your carbs so you can see results. Everyone says, oh my god, you should have this many carbs. Like in the book that I'm studying, the book I have for class looks ass and I don't feel like getting it, but the book says that you should have 40 to 65% of carbs in a day. And to me that is a lot, and I'm not doing that. So yeah, so this diet I started like 4 weeks ago, and like I'm just going like 3 weeks ago, and like I don't keep doing it. I have cheat days because we're not gonna kill ourselves and not have good food, you know what I mean? But I love this diet because I love watermelon. Like I picked the fruit that I love and that was not so high in carbs. If you're gonna pick a fruit you love to do this diet, if you ever want to do it, you know, go on this wave with me, then pick a fruit that you love, because trust and believe me, if you pick something you don't like, you're gonna be done with the diet in a day. You're not even gonna last the whole day probably. Because what if I like cut my hair off? Let's see. I'm just messing. That's stupid. But anyways, that's literally my weight loss journey. It wasn't a journey because it happened so fast, and I intended it to happen that way. It's quick for me to lose weight is what I'm trying to say. It just depends on who you are. It's like not quick for me, like if I'm not trying. It was hard a couple of months ago, because a couple months ago, I ain't even gonna lie, I was like 157, the biggest I've ever been. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I was 157. Just 2 weeks ago, I was 147. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was 147. This week, Saturday, I am literally 135. So this stuff works really great, and that's literally the way I was before. I only got that fat because I would just be eating, and I had to start telling myself, I don't need a snack when I do homework. I don't need a snack when I watch TV. I don't need a snack when I'm driving to school. I don't need a snack all day, every day. I don't need a snack every single class. Like, I would just be snacking for everything, and it was just like catching up to me, and you know, I don't like that. So I just had to go on a diet, and out of my weight now or whatever, or a video, because like literally I'm 135, and it's like it feels good to be this way. And I actually grew more too losing weight. When you lose weight, I feel like you grow, because like just last year I was 5'3". I'm 5'5" right now. Like that's lit. Like I just went to doctor's last week. Matter of fact, that I can even insert my picture that will show like last week. I was like last Monday, Tuesday, it was last Wednesday, I was literally 139. I was 139. We're back. So I'm just playing, but yeah. I just love to eat healthy, and like what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by my phone was that the paper literally says what I was last week, and then I'll have it clip for what I am this week. And I'll continue to update you guys on this journey. I'm gonna stop this like weight loss journey like pretty soon, because no baby, I need my Chick-fil-A, I need my Five Guys, I just need food, you know, in general, you know. But yeah, that's all. And if you guys join in with this diet with me, which I don't recommend, then go ahead. Well, I do recommend it because it's just a low carb diet. It's whatever you want it to be, but low carbs. Don't go over it. The carbs, don't just have enough carbs that you need for a day. But I say I recommend this because it clears your skin up when you cleanse your body. I remember the last video I posted a video of how my skin was, and that was due to 2 factors: my eating habits and being allergic to acid in lotion. That's it. But your eating habits have a really big thing to do with how you appear. Like, you can appear with a shiny freaking face looking the bomb, like I have no makeup on right now, or you can appear looking dry and dull, you know. But I know everyone loves that glow, so, you know, get on this wave with me and let me know in the comments if you're gonna start with me or if you're not. Or you can inbox me on Instagram, and my @ name I'll leave right here if I don't forget. But yeah, I do recommend this diet. All I just gotta say is literally lower your meals. Don't, when you go out to eat, you don't have to eat the whole thing. Like, you can take some home for the next day. Like, I know when I went to Olive Garden with my friend and her sister, I do this all the time because I just always had that, this is too much, I'm not gonna eat this all in one. Like, with all my food, I always have some leftovers. Like, it never fails. But besides, sometimes I'm really fat. But you don't need to eat the whole thing. You can split it up, because say like what I like to get from Olive Garden, I get the cavatappies, I believe, cavatappi. It's like these noodles or whatever, and then creamy pesto with it, and that all together is like 1,000 calories. Like, imagine how many carbs are in that. So when you split it, you're doing a favor to your body, and you're doing a favor to yourself, and you're doing a favor to the society, because you're eating healthier, you know. We need to all start eating healthy, but not being malnourished, because you don't want to be malnourished. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of this video. If you guys have questions, leave them below, and I'll answer those questions in my next video about my updated weight loss journey. So yeah, stay tuned. I love you guys. I'll be posting a lot more once I get the school schedule and stuff like that figure it out, because it's just so hectic right now. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Leah out.